Our next chi-square example is the chi-square test for independent sample with k levels or more than 2 levels. Chi-square can be used to check to see if there are differences that exist in the frequencies with which subjects are categorized into any number of levels for an independent variable with any number of levels. It's a non-parametric equivalent of an independent group's ANOVA. In this case, both the independent and dependent variables are measured on a nominal scale.
For our example, we'll have 200 subjects with a body mass index of greater than 25. The independent variables 4 levels of intervention. A control group with no exercise and no diet, group 1 with diet only, group 2 with exercise only, and group 3 with diet and exercise. Notice it's an independent variable with 4 levels. Our dependent variable is categorized. What we've done is categorized it. You're a 1 if you lost no weight, or in fact you gained weight. You're a 2 if you lost 1 to 5% of your initial weight. And you're a 3 if you lost greater than 5% of your initial weight. So here we have an independent variable, the grouping variable, that's nominally measured, and we have an outcome measure that's nominally measured with only 3 levels.
Here are the results. The box on top is basically our contingency table, and we see how the people distribute themselves among the 2 variables.
Notice there are 200 people, 50 in each group. There were 94 people who were a 3 on the outcome measure. They lost greater than 5% of their initial body weight. There were 56 people who lost no weight or in fact gained weight. So we want to test whether or not there's an association or relationship, or is there a difference between the treatment groups in terms of the effect upon how much weight was lost. That's interpreted with the chi-square analysis.
And here the chi-square is 84.7. With 6 degrees of freedom, it is statistically significant. The chi-square indicates rejection of the null hypothesis. If we go back and examine the cross-tabulation table, we see that most of the control group lost little weight, or maybe gained weight. Most of the subjects in the diet group lost more weight than those who were in the exercise group. And about 80% of the subjects in the diet and exercise group lost the most weight.
Realize here, most weight is simply 3, greater than 5% of your body weight. We don't have the actual measure of weight. You're simply categorizing people as a 1, 2, or 3.
Sometimes it's good to construct a graph to help see how the data are distributed. Here's a graph we constructed.
Notice for treatment group 0, that's the control group, most of those people are a 1 for weight loss. That is, they either lost no weight or gained weight. And relatively few of them are in weight loss category 3, that is, they lost greater than 5% of their initial body weight. Look at treatment group 3. That's the diet and exercise group. Most of those people ended up being in the weight loss category 3. They lost greater than 5% of their initial body weight. And none of them were in category 1. You can confirm those numbers by looking at the contingency table. We'll now turn to SPSS and illustrate how to calculate the chi-square statistic with these data.
Surprisingly, we're going to start here with our SPSS data view. We will have 2 columns. The first column is going to be weight loss with 3 categories, and the treatment group is in the second column with 4 categories.
So we're going to conduct a chi-square analysis. As previous, we go to Analysis, Descriptive Statistics, Cross-tabs. Our independent variable is treatment groups. We'll put that in the rows. Our dependent variable, weight loss, is in the columns. Recall that our treatment group consists of 4 levels, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Our dependent variable consists of 3 levels, 1, 2, and 3. Click on Statistics, click on chi-square. Notice we'll also click on the Display Clustered Bar Charts, and then click on OK. Here now are the results of our chi-square analysis. Here's our contingency table. You've seen that before, with 200 people, 50 in each group, and how they were distributed across the weight loss categories. Here's the chi-square statistic, indicating that there's a significant relationship between which treatment group you were in and which category you were in with regard to weight loss. And as we scroll down, here is our bar chart that helped us to interpret the distributions for weight loss by the various treatment conditions.